the next 10 minutes or so is typical of a get together at Blue Veil Street in Denison. It was taped by my Uncle Wilson. I reckon it's got to be around about the late 60s, but I'm not sure of the exact date. I've tried to fit photographs to the music, but let's see how it goes.
How things might have been and done.
Right, away you go. Right,
tears of rain run down my window pane. I'm on my own again. Good evening, sorrow. Sit and dream of how things might have been, and as I close my eyes I get the strangest feeling. Knock, knock, who's there? Could this be love that's calling? The door is always open wide. Knock, knock, who's there? Now as the night is falling, take off your coat and come inside. Climb the stairs and then I say a prayer for someone who could share my situation. But instead, as I lay down my head, I have to leave it all to my imagination. Knock, knock, who's there? Could this be love that's calling? The door is always open wide. Knock, knock, who's there? Now as the night is falling, take off your coat and come inside. La 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 la. Oh, he's making me laugh.
Shut up. Right, good. Carry on.
La 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 la.
Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright. You look happy to greet me. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Thank you. Why do those bugs bite us so sore? For we them do no harm. We give them clothes and blankets to keep them nice and warm. There was one bug amongst us, we knew him from the rest. He had 2 rows of double teeth and pimples on his chest. There's 40 verses to this. This is the last. There was one bug amongst us, we called him Sunny Jim. We took him to the river's edge and threw that bug therein.
Splash!
Just do it. Right. He stood in a beautiful mansion, surrounded by riches untold. As he gazed at the life features that hung in a frame of gold. 'Twas a vision of a lady, so beautiful, young and fair. As he gazed at the lifelike features, he murmured in sad despair, if those eyes could only see, and those lips could only speak, those beautiful golden tresses were there in reality. If I could only hold your hand as I did when you took my name. It's only a beautiful picture in a beautiful golden frame. There we go. There was that.
Aye. Aye.
Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you to speak behind you to tell you something which I know nothing about. Last Tuesday was a dry Wednesday, and we're going to have an open-air meeting in St Andrews Halls. Tickets free, pay at the door, take your seats, sit on the floor.
Why the deuce should I refine and be an Ilford boy? I'm 23 and 5 feet 9.
A gang and be a soldier.
Robbie Bucks.
Bobby Bucks.
Robert.
Renty, you guys sing this?
He sung it
Oh,
never.
he was waxing you.
Right.
No, it's a resolution.
Right.
Mary had a little lamb with morals not a particle. It put its nose at Mary's clothes and smelt her little article. Now Mary was a naughty miss and didn't give a damn. She let it have another sniff and killed the bloody lamb.
Right.
Right.
I married a wife for them. I married a wife for them. I married a wife. She's a plague of my life, and I long to be single again, again and again and again. Again and again and again, I married a wife. She's a plague of my life, and I long to be single again. My wife took the fever of then. My wife took the fever of then. My wife took the fever, and I hope it won't leave her, for I long to be single again. Again and again and again, again and again and again. My wife took the fever, and I hope it won't leave her, for I long to be single again. My wife, she died of then. My wife, she died of then. My wife, she died, and I danced and I cried, for I knew I was single again. Again and again and again. Again and again and again, my wife, she died, and I danced and I cried, for I knew I was single again. My wife got my I went to the funeral then. I went to the funeral then. The the bands they did play, and I danced all the way, for I knew I was single again. Again and again and again, again and again and again, the bands they did play, and I danced all the way, for I knew I was single again. That's no all.
Right, carry on.
I married another, oh then. I married another, oh then. I married another. She was worse than the other, so I longed to be single again. Again and again and again, again and again and again. My way. No,
I married
I
another.
married another. She was worse than the other, so I longed to be single again. So take my advice, young men. So take my advice, young men. Be good to the first, for the second's far worse. And I long to be single again.
Give us Old Brown now.
Old Brown.
Eh?
Sing Old Brown.
Oh, God.
That's not worse than that. Hurry up. Hurry up.
Eh?
Aye, hurry up before the tea's done.
There was an old woman in
Clear your throat.
There was an old woman in London
Dear Peter
did well. She lived down our street and I knew her quite well. She went to the doctor for she couldn't shit. He soon gave her something that suited her right. It was brown, brown, dirty old brown. Now that old woman, she went up to bed. She lay on the pillow and covered her head. And during the night when she wanted to pass, sure up went the window and out went her arse. It was brown, brown, dirty old brown. There was a policeman was walking his beat. He had on occasion to walk down our street. And while he was looking for Zeps in the sky, a bubbly big shite hit him right in the eye. It was brown, brown, dirty old brown. Now that policeman, he cursed and he swore. He vowed that he'd have vengeance on that bloody old whore.